Hello, sweethearts and lovelies, and welcome back to Monday Night Frezno. I am Frezno. It is Monday night, and so last time we streamed for almost 3 hours and beat Chrono Trigger, but we're not quite done with Chrono Trigger. I got an epilogue planned. Starfire asked for this specifically because it's for reasons, clipping fingers reasons. Starfire, I'm making a gag. You're good. You're good. You're good. You're all good. You're good. No hardship. Mike! Yeah, so you can see, as you can see, and I made this joke on the pre-show, but I'm going to make it here. You can call me Joe Dante, because I'm managing a bunch of fucking gremlins here. So we're going to do a little Chrono Trigger epilogue, and then we're going to be done with that game, and we're going to close the book on it, on this thing that's taken 3 months of my life, a quarter of a year. So let's do that right now. Let's go over to the favorites and run that. So here's Chrono Trigger, the video game that we beat last time. It's not my fault you accidental innuendos. Yeah, it's not your fault. Sound not coming into my the sound's not coming in through my headphones here. So. Wait. Okay, hang on. Gotta restart the whole thing. Let's restart the whole thing there to see if that fixes that. Wasn't coming into my headphones. That's better. That's better. That's better. So where was I? Last time we beat the video game. We defeated the video game. But there is a little epilogue I would like to do to show off, because this is a wonderful little video game, and it has loads of stuff that you can do after you beat the video game. We're not going to do all of it, but we're going to do one part of it. Because, you see, yeah, that button wasn't there before. That's right. This fucker's got a New Game Plus. So we're just going to use this data we got here. I'm going to set it to wait because fuck it. Okay. And look at that. We're right back. Wow, that was a crazy 17-hour dream I had about traveling through time and fighting an eldritch being, and it melted, and it had titty lasers, and Vegeta was... You don't see a game? What? Oh, fuck. Hang on. What's going on here? There you go. Now you should see a video... Yes, thank you, thank you. This stream's after a rip-roaring start. So we started a New Game Plus, by the way. We started a New Game Plus. Look at that. We can't... I fixed it! Okay, we're just going to wait for the chat to catch up here. Just going to wait for the chat to catch up here. It's been pointed out. There you go. You should be able to see the game. Frezno the Void. Okay, at this point, you've all caught up by now. It's fucking... Okay. But it's the start of the game again. But we picked New Game Plus. You're going to have to just trust me on this shit, okay? Chrono. Morning, Chrono. Or as Gilbert Godfrey would say, good morning, Chrono. Come on, sleepyhead. Get up. Arlene's bell makes such beautiful music. You were so excited about the Millennial Fair that you didn't sleep well, did you? I want you to behave yourself today. Let's get moving now. I'm not gonna do the whole fucking thing in Gilbert Gottfried speak. But we are on New Game Plus, and I can prove it, because we're level fucking 51. And we have all that shit that we got, and more, by beating the game. So you can power your way through this fucking thing if you want. This is one of the great innovations of Chrono Trigger, is that it gives you the incredible catharsis of being able to beat the holy piss out of anything. Jesus Christ, Mike. So, for example, we can go to the opening area. And, oh, no! There's mushrooms and shit! Oh, God! What? Oh! Oh, no! I'm gonna get my ass kicked! What are we gonna do? Let's Luminarium. Beautiful. Couldn't do that at the start of the game. So you're Laura Bailey, and you're robbing a casino haunted by the holographic ghost of Laura Bailey, and the team of lesbians is surgically altered to sound like Laura Bailey. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. So for those of you who don't know, who have been watching this and don't know, why would you want to play Chrono Trigger again at super high level, other than the catharsis of running through your game and blasting through the first half of it? Well, there are reasons for doing so. As we bump into Marl again. If you recall, at various points throughout the adventure, we could straight up have taken on Lavos. But obviously, we couldn't beat Lavos at that time. Saints Row, ladies and gentlemen. This sounds like a Saints Row plot. It does! It does, though. And for important plot reasons, sending lesbian Laura Bailey into a very small and cramped space was incredibly claustrophobic. Oh, no! Thank goodness, your pendant. Yes, you can have your pendant back. Yay. Let's walk around with you. Yes. By the way, her name is Marl. I'm Chrono. So yeah, we could have beaten up Lavos at any point, but the only problem was that we were not high enough level to do so. But hey, we are at the level where we beat up Lavos, so theoretically, we could beat up Lavos. And so Chrono Trigger's New Game Plus recognizes this, and at various points throughout your replay, you can beat up Lavos. And when you do, you get an entirely unique and funny little ending. It's absolutely wild shit that happens. Like, if you do it halfway during the Frog quest, Frog becomes the king of the kingdom. And I guess it's implied that Marl is a part frog? Because she's an ancestor, she's a descendant or something? And you can do one where if you do it after the prehistoric stuff, the modern day is prehistoric. And you can do one where if you beat it at such and such a time, this happens, and such and such a time, this happens. Blah, 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 blah. But we're going to get one of those endings tonight. And it's going to be wild. But hold your horses, because Mara wants some candy. There's also variants of endings based on things. Yeah, there's like 12 endings, and there's also variants. Like we got pretty much the best ending we could last time. But if you crash your time machine, you don't get to go in your time machine in the main ending. And if you do some other stuff, 3 months or 4 months ago, 2024 was a new future. I didn't know the depths of hell would be entered. Like I entered the depths of hell in fucking January when I played Final Fantasy 2. Step right up into the Super Dimension Warp. So we know all what happened last time when we were here. Which is quite lovely. Hey, I don't know if you noticed, but there's something shining on the right pod. There's something shining on the right pod here. So, you know, the re-release added the Chrono Cross tie-in. Yeah, on the PS1 version, there's FMVs, and they basically, you know, tie into Chrono Cross. Luca finds a mysterious baby, and there's a war that goes on, and bad shit happens. And that's setting up for Chrono Cross, in which nothing bad at all happens, and everyone has a happy time. But we're going to get one of these things. But first, I want to examine this thing. Shining like a fiery star. Hey, that's not supposed to be there. So you can fight Lavos right now on Chrono and Marl's first date. You can fight Lavos right now. You can just beat the shit out of all forms of Lavos. Right now. But you know, we've kind of seen that already. I could do it, or I could use my hard game beater powers to just skip over the fight you've seen, which would be, admittedly, a little slower and slightly more difficult with 2 characters as opposed to 3. So what if I do my handy-dandy, extra fancy, beat the final boss button, and beat the final boss 5 minutes in. Apropos of nothing, if your dad bangs a mermaid and that's how you were born, did your mom lay an egg or have a baby? You know? Hey, Lavos, let's ask you. If your dad bangs a mermaid and that's how you were born, did your mom lay an egg or have a baby? That question was so confusing it killed Lavos. So we did it, everybody! On Marl's first date, Chrono took her around the fair, had her beat up Gato, showed her a kitty, they played some carnival games. They beat the eldritch embodiment of all fucking human history that was going to destroy the planet in 1,000 years. Flashing warning, by the way. And now what sort of ending were you going to get for beating the game in 5 minutes? Well, we're time traveling somewheres. Oh, we made it to the end of time. How about that? Good job! You finished the hardest version of the game. This is the development room for the Chrono Trigger game. Take a walk around and hear what the team has to say. It's Keizo Kokobo. Wow, I hope everyone said it was a learning experience. When you complete your rounds, come back to see me. We get to meet the dev team, everybody! Congratulations! It's Akiyoshi Masuda, Kokobo, and I'm polishing up on our anti-stress massage technique. So which is it? The Raiders or the Cowboys? Oh, wow. Fucking... I wish Seahorse was here. She knows sports. Tyson Mama. How about those Dodgers? Oh my god. How many fucking sports teams did Woolsey just add to this shit? I bet they were all like Japanese baseball teams and shit too. Oh. Who's this? It's Matsuso Ikuto. Did you figure out the Pyozo dance attack? See you again in the next game. I don't know what the fuck that is. Gee, you know, they really kept us locked up here for a long time. My hair's this long as a result. Like, does this mean we're finally free to go home? Yes. Oh, it's Yasunori Mitsuda. Well, it's my turn to go on a journey. Woo! Mitsuda. Neat. Did a lot of the story shit. Oguro. Well, they gotta give me a bit part in this game. It'll cost you 10 million G's to fix a broken map. Baseball's huge in Japan. Congratulations. Wasn't that fun? Yeah, it was. It was fun. Don't look for me. Hiroku Yamamoto. I had to duck out for literally 5 minutes, and when I come back, the game is over. I beat it fast as shit! Good job, guys. Isn't 32 megs great? The graphics become incredible. It was painful at times, but sure it was fun. Yeah, 32 bits! 16 bits, 8 bits, 4 bits, 2 bits, 1 bit, half bit, quarter bit! The risk game! Oops, did I forget to insert a few parts? I'm so sorry, it won't happen again. Don't worry, you can always look forward to Chrono. Whew, what a relief, it's over. Oh, Hiroyuki Ito. I think they worked on, like, Final Fantasy games. The Toronto Lair. It was my bright idea to put the switch in the mouth. Good idea. The vengeful ghost of Colonel Sanders on the Japanese baseball team. God, this is like... Fumio. Someone kiss me. No. This has become a world record. Oh, please. Congrats on finishing the game. Now get a life! This reminds me of the fucking ending to Takeshi's Challenge. Where if you wait on... Where Takeshi's Challenge is like one of the hardest fucking games ever. It's a nightmare. But I beat it. And if you wait on the end screen for 5 minutes, Takeshi's like, seriously? What are you still here for? Go outside. Touch grass, you fucking moron. You finished the game? What about all the work I put in it? Wasn't that special? See you same time, new game? Hey out there in TV land, how are we doing? It's me, Manabu Daishiba. If you like this game, check out the other Squaresoft titles. You heard them. You heard them. Check out other Squaresoft games. Mike! Boy, isn't this fun? Sorry, it's a bad makeup day for Takashi Tokita. Well, I believe you. Well, let's keep going. Ever since I started growing out my hair, I've been getting a lot of attention from guys. Oh, wowza. Bet you can't beat the score of 2-1 10 in the bike race. Probably not. I've lost 22 pounds because of this game. You better be enjoying it. Will you be my friend? Are you a girl? Let's say yes. Will you be a friend? You a girl? Let's say no. No? Oh, you attack non-girls on sight. I forgot the MSU version of this track samples Ganon's laugh for some reason. And it also sounds like the king. Look closely and appreciate the individuality of the monster. Check out the shadow on this guy's sword. Yeah, it's you did good work with those pixels, I tell you. What the fuck is that? 3, 2, 1, restart! Just joking. Hey, they promised to name the game Hoshino Trigger. Mission complete. What is this? What is this creature? Akane Haruki. Feed me! They've kept me locked up for so long! Wow, you just jetted through the game, huh? Let me throw you a kiss. Yes, that was a kiss. Mwah. Lovely. If you thought this was tough, get a load of Final Fantasy 2. Yeah! I know! You know, the sad thing is, it's 1995. They're talking about Final Fantasy 4. But, like, fucking Final Fantasy 2, the original Final Fantasy 2. You know what? Where's the button? Where's the button? I'm screen capping that shit. Because that is just too good. If you thought this game was tough, get a load of Final Fantasy 2. The leveling system of Final Fantasy 2 is not good. I really don't have time to debate that. It's not. It has its merits, but it also is easily broken and kind of tedious in places. So it's a mixed bag. It's a mixed bag. Let's call it a mixed bag. That game's a fucking nightmare, though. Shh, I'm in the middle of something good here. I'm so tired. No, I'm hungry. No, I can't decide. They made me know a zombie working on this game. Legendary programmer seeks that special someone, waiting for those cards and letters. What? You're making me fight in my fucking developer room ending? Are we on a time limit or something? No, we just got here, but we did New Game Plus. We beat the game fast as shit, and we're getting the secret ending, where we talked to all the developers of the video game. I've been working on this ROM for 24 hours. Ah, someone save me! I'm getting sucked in. Love was in the air, but then the boat sank. Sigh. Hey, that's me, the merchant maker. Want to see a Chrono Trigger 2? Yes! That'd be nice, huh? Want to see a Chrono Trigger 2? No. That'd be nice, huh? Boy, it was a long haul. I've got my first gray hairs because of this game. Dang. Thank you. No applause necessary, just send money. Another of my masterpieces will be available soon, so stay tuned. Beautiful. Oh, I jumped to talk to the statue here. Every night we'll have a day. Even forever has to come to an end. I think. Okay, man. Hey, Isla. It was actually Makoto Shimamoto. Can you do it? The 9999 damage point strike! That's a pretty good costume you got in there, kid. Wait, it's really you, isn't it? Well, are we having fun yet? Hey, don't mess with the monsters I created. They kind of grow on you after a while, you know? Yeah, great monsters like Goon! I think that's everywhere? Yep, that was everywhere. Okay. Well then, open the gates to the Dream Team! And this is the reason why we did this. There they are, the guys. It's Hironobu Sakaguchi, director of acclaimed piece of cinema, Final Fantasy: The Spirits Within. seriously, please watch that movie. It's actually really good. I find it quite underrated, actually. People don't seem to like it, but I think it was a pretty good movie. It used to be that I get thinner after each game. Now I'm gaining weight instead. Ah, I must be getting old. It's Kazuhiko Aoki. Guess what? I hit the 100,000 yen jackpot! It's Yuji Horii. One of these things is not like the others. A stapler, Mothra in the Olympics. So, which one is it? I have no fucking idea, my guy. It's Nobuo Uematsu. Now run aside and play, boys and girls. I have nothing better to do than read this. You son of a bitch! You're not letting you make me watch that. it was... And, last but not least, the reason we picked this. We get to talk to the man who we started this stream so long ago in Triridov because he died. Hello, Akira Toriyama. Hey, Sasuke, Kika, Pop's working on games like this. Are you guys watching? Isn't this great? Thank you. Rip in peace, Toriyama. Rip in peace. Cheers! You made it to one of the endings. You're now a member of the Dream Team. What an honor, everybody. And since you blew through the game so fast, we have adjusted the credits to suit your style. Ooh, what have they done? They did it fast as shit! Chrono Trigger, the end! And so, that's it. That's really it. We're really done with Chrono Trigger now, everybody. We're really done with Chrono Trigger. And we can truly ruminate on it, since it's only the start of the stream. But, this is, and was, I think I saw all this last week, but I was still very tired. But this is and was still one of the greatest video games of all time. Just all killer, no filler. Peak storytelling, peak emotion, peak battle, peak everything. The man we started the stream paid tribute to because he died. Whoa. Follow be upon me. Well, neat. Thank you. Welcome to the show. What the heck? I see. Alright. That is the end of Chrono Trigger. We're done with Chrono Trigger. At long last. We're finished. Now what do we do? Well, we're gonna jump around in my, files really fucking quickly here. And, try not to show off too fucking much of all the shit I got here. I'm just. So I had this fun little idea, where okay, I want to do a long form game again, but I don't want to start it because next week I'm not gonna be here. I'm gonna be on trip. So I'll start it the week after my trip, the Monday after my trip. So basically, I had this Chrono Trigger. Salutations and hallelujah, family. What's with the Latians? It's lit. Is that how you respond to that? Yeah. So, gonna be gone next week, and we need to. Hey! I am a pure and safe and innocent Christian say-so virtual YouTuber, Starfire. But I need to burn the stream, and we just did the Chrono Trigger epilogue, and there's still, like, an amount of time left. So I figured I'm going to do some just arcade NES games. Just do some arcade-style NES games. Can I go through this faster? Yeah. So I want to start with a fun little computer video game. It's just a little quick game. Let's load it. And, fucking, I don't know. This thing? It's Kung Fu on Nintendo. How's that look here? Yeah, it looks fine. Okay. I know you have an idea, Mike, but I ain't gonna do that! So you just walk to the left and punch dudes. Whew, okay. It's a little finicky with this Xbox D-pad. Okay. Ah! Go for the shins! Go for the shins, baby! We're 200. Wow! Accusations! Alright, second floor! The snakes. And a dragon. I'm almost dead from all that shit already. Wow! Okay. It shifted moving its direction because of, There we go. Damn it! That thing sucks. Jump that. Yeah, duck that. Move from that. Keep away from that. Oh, jump that, though. We got big guys, we got little guys, and we're gonna punch all of them. This fellow's stunt just boomeranged on him. See ya. Hey, save Sylvia from Mr. X. That's the plot of the video game. Save Sylvia from Mr. X. I think this is a straightforward punch hit floor, so... The height of the arcade action craze on Nintendo / early Famicom. Ow. Don't stab me in the shin with a knife. That's really painful, actually. Okay. Oh, God! Go for the knees! Go for the knees! Alright, there we go. Good. You'll remember this ending in Chrono Trigger. Yeah. Don't you? If you beat Lavos with only Isla and using only punches, you get this ending where you play Kung Fu on Nintendo. And now we get the Angry Moth level. Jesus. Gotta do the flip. You only get it if you don't like the... Oh my god. You made me promise you wouldn't talk about caveman pornography. Anyway, now we're on the last stage of Kung Fu. Because it's a very short game. Yes, that's your reminder. We have to save Sylvia from Mr. X. So, let's see if we can do that. Damn. You promised you wouldn't do it in the memorial stream. Your memorial stream is concluded. Such technicalities. I don't know if I can beat Mr. X on this health. But we'll find out. Just gotta go for the legs. Just gotta go for the legs. We did it. And we saved the lady. We saved the lady. Hooray. We did it. We defeated an amazing game. Look at that. We defeated 2 games tonight. Congratulations, Thomas and Sylvia. But their happiness does not continue long because this is an arcade game. So, now we're on another loop of Kung Fu. It just goes like this and gets harder and harder, I guess, until you die. You max out the score or whatever. I'm sure there's some nerd that maxed out the score and took a fucking Polaroid of their TV screen and mailed it into Nintendo Power and said, "Look, I got 99999 on Kung Fu on Nintendo. Give me a raise." I mean, Jesus. When you did that with Atari, at least they fucking gave you, like, a patch. Well, they gave you a denim patch you could sew into your rad 80s jacket or whatever. Nintendo Power, they put your name in the magazine. Oh, God. I mean, now we gotta deal with all the annoying snakes and shit. I've had it with these motherfucking snakes on this Monday to Friday plane. Yes, that is the line. It took nearly 30 years to beat Tetris, so. I mean, as far, well, beating Tetris is like getting so fucking far that you time it in such a way that the fucking game taps out and crashes. You asshole and your fucking boomerang. I keep jumping because I gotta use this Xbox controller since I don't got a wired SNES pad right now. You know, when you move, it has Jesus, it has a tendency to make you jump. When you jump your thumb from one direction to another, sometimes it just accidentally pop my thumb up top and the little shithead jumps. You little shit. If I can do it without eating shit on the part where it drops shit on me, then maybe. It's really cool, the Tetris scene, where it's like, for years they thought it took you 10 fucking years to beat a fighting fantasy book. What the fuck? What is that? Oh, that was horseshit, the way they put the boomerang guy and the knife guy there. Alright. That's enough, fucking... Okay, go back to my folders. Thank God the stream's so blurry. This time YouTube wasn't the Frezno lazy email saying, "I'm not playing fucking Battletoads." No. Okay. Did Kung Fu. What other classic arcadey Atari game do we have here? Oh, you know what? You know what? I'm gonna show you this shit. I'm gonna show you CMC80s.zip. Probably mentions when you revised the Switch, Switch's name against something like 49. Oh, wow. Jesus. I don't need to prove that I'm the hard game beater. I've fucking done that numerous times, Mike. But, I was gonna sit here and play these arcade games, but then this popped up. CMC80s. This is some weird shit. Oh wow, that's neat, Starfire. It's like finding an ending in that princess game that you made me play for Frezno that one time, where it's like you do a move and half the time you die. But anyway, this file here, CMC80s. This is a NES demo file thing that I got, like, God, it must have been. Jesus, it's almost like 25 years ago now. It's like turn of the millennium NES nostalgia hacker day shit. So we're going to load this up. It might do havoc with the bitrate, but we're going to read it out to you because it's just this beautiful piece of nostalgia that is itself now nostalgic. It's fucking wild when you think about it. Let's fire that fucker up. Welcome to Nintendo NES Basic 2. It's a Commodore style loading. Load CMC 80s 81. Loading. I just want you all to experience this with me. Even as the bitrate plays havoc on it. Ready? Hopefully it doesn't like do flashy crazy bullshit. Here it is. CMC 80s. 1985. The number. Another summer. Get down! Sound of the funky plumber. Nintendo hitting your heart, because I know you got soul. Brothers and sisters! We gather here today to celebrate a magical 15 years in our lives. Who'd have thought that a portly man in overalls could have brought such joy to our lives? Who'd have thought that Nintendo's NES, released in 1985, would still be played by thousands of people around the world 15 years later? Yes, folks, it's the year 2000, and game systems have come and gone, but for some of us, nothing beats the old Nintendo. We are the madmen of the gaming world! Welcome to a new demo on the NES called CMC 80s. This demo was released on June 14th, 2000. It is dedicated to all the gaming freaks who still have a dirty gray box connected to their television sets, and who still play their old favorites every week. Why on earth do we still play archaic games on a system that's over 15 years old? Why play these 8-bit games when there are 64-bit masterpieces all around? Smile. Well, some people don't understand. But if you're like me, you grew up playing this. Or maybe it was the Commodore 64. Or maybe the ZX Spectrum. Or... Alright, you Master System people can join in the nostalgia too. But you'll have to stand at the back. Anyways, if you're like me, you grew up in the 1980s. It was a time of great wonderment for me. When the NES came out in North America, I was just 7 years old. But even then, I knew that the new Nintendo system would be something special. It played Super Mario Bros., just like in the arcade. Yeah, I know, Seahorse, that hurts. The day that my brother and I spent our savings on the NES was a special one, and I still remember it. We played Mario until way past our bedtimes. It was quite simply the most fun system that we had ever played. Seahorse, why are you trying to make me feel so old? It still wins that award today, in my eyes. Christmases were a great time, too. I remember seeing The Legend of Zelda for the first time at a friend's house. It looked amazing, with that little elfin creature switching between creepy rooms. I knew that I had to have it under my Christmas tree. Lo and behold, it did arrive, as wished for. And I played it for months afterward. My brother and I would spend long afternoons trying to find the secrets, trying to solve the puzzles, trying to beat the underworld bosses, trying to rescue Zelda. The game had primitive graphics by today's standards, but a huge part of the attraction to Zelda was the fact that we had to use our imaginations for the enemies, characters, and story. And that made it all the more engaging. Mike, you're like, wow, that's wild. But that was a long time ago, and we are now in the wasteland of Y2K dreams. I wish I could go back to that time of innocence and beauty, of sunny days and blue skies. My heavy heart is ready to burst. Chris. Hey, wake up! You've done it! You're back in the 80s! Back in 1989, you're playing Mega Man 2 on your NES. Your friends are sitting beside you. You're starting to notice girls. Love in an Elevator is playing on the radio. Look outside! The sky is a deep blue, the grass is clean, and the air is fresh. Everything is fine with the world. Is it, though? Well, I guess that anything is possible if you wish for it hard enough. You can close your eyes and grit your teeth and strain all your muscles in wishing, and some things never come. Happiness is probably the thing most often wished for by people, and nostalgia is a heavy narcotic of wishing. It's a double-edged sword, a Chinese finger trap. You bask in the warm glow of yesteryear, warming the spirit. At the same time, you are clawing away at your heart, for those days of yesteryear will never come again. Such is the real case for us Nintendo freaks. If you've read this far, then you are truly one like me. We all know the real reason why we continue holding on to a dinosaur. The NES is an 8-bit sized opening to our past, from which we can clutch memories, sights, sounds, smells, sensations, and emotions triggered by our playing Nintendo games. I can play Mega Man 2 and instantly be transported back to the summer days when I would rent the game with my best friends and play it all day long. I can play Journey to Silius and be carried away to those dark winter nights of 1990 when I would walk several kilometers to the video store to rent the game, my footsteps crunching in the reflective snow that illuminates the nighttime sky. I can play Zelda and be stolen back even farther into the past with remembrances of sitting in a doctor's waiting room on Boxing Day, reading through the golden manual of a new gem of a game. I can do this, and I do this, even though it is indulgence in one's own irretrievable past. It is more important to create new memories in the present, be they good or bad. If you ever have the choice between playing games and doing something worthwhile with somebody worthwhile, then for Christ's sakes, don't just sit there playing video games! Paste, touch grass. Nowadays it seems that I am always looking into the past, and not just to my lifetime. I've been thinking about all past eras, and how amazing our human need for artistic expression is. People have been creating art since time immemorial. One true purpose of art is to make emotional connections with our fellow humans, to attempt to express the unexpressible, to send messages into the future, telling our descendants how our lives were filled with constantly altering joy and sorrow, just as their lives will be. Now I am doing my part to try to make some art, to tell anybody who will listen that I have felt joy and sorrow and have tried to live through all of it. But alas, the two main hurdles for all humans will befall me too. I cannot reach everybody on Earth with my message. My message will be forgotten, will disintegrate, will be destroyed by the unstoppable eroder, time. At the very least, I can take comfort in knowing that at some point in time, some atoms in the world, some bits of electricity were configured in a manner, however fleeting, that spelt out my name. Chris Scovell, 2000 AD. This demo was created by me, Chris C, over the course of a few months on my trusty Amiga 1200. I didn't spend a long time on it. I was just very busy in school and work during the preceding months. All graphics and code were done by me, except for some font outlines, of course. Since I'm sadly not a musician, the music in this demo is from the game Magician by Taxon in 1990. It is absolutely fantastic. Change the music by pressing A to advance and B to retreat songs. I had wanted to capture the feeling of the 80s in the demo by making a C64 style intro and making a nice glam 80s CMC logo. I think it looks rather nice. Hey, I even got an LED display in there too. But I guess the only way to feel the 80s is to remember it yourself. Television, music, movies, and games from that era go a long way in bringing back the feelings from those times, however. If you like this demo, email me at ccovello@direct.ca. Don't actually do that. And be sure to visit my webpage, fleeting though it may also be, at mypage.direct. Or those can't exist right now. I greatly appreciate all your help and love over the years. Take care, and be sure to wake up from your dreams. This was written by a man who only probably wears a fedora. God! These are rocks I picked up along the sand. Picked up along the Hudson. The rocks commemorate that I was there, and that I was alive. I'm sorry. You can also feel the as reading my coat. Heaven is making girls laugh. Anonymous boy from a South American village. What the fuck? You can also feel the 80s by ripping like a... Oh, okay, it's just looping now, huh? What? Okay, let's change the music. Cool. 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 Okay, it's fucking wild, though. This guy is like, it's the year 2000, and I'm thinking wistfully to a video game console for 15 years in my past. Meanwhile, we're looking at the date, it's 2024. His nostalgia piece is older than his nostalgia. He was 7 for 1985, that means he was born in 78. That means this motherfucker is 46 years old! Oh my god! Anyway, this really stood out to me back in the day, and you know, I didn't really get it. I mean, I was born in the 80s, so I don't remember the 80s. I mean, he's talking about this bullshit. All right, see ya, Chris. See ya, Chris. Let's This is the year 2000. I'm barely sentient. Barely sentient? Really? You were sentient for the... You're not that young! Mike there was like a literal baby. Anyway, let's give Chris the Nintendo dork some nostalgia. Let's play fucking Donkey Kong. Okay, everybody, watch how the girders load to make sure it's legitimate. You were born in 1999. Why do you feel nostalgic for the 80s? I don't fucking know. You're streaming Morrowind just today. Not old disease, but still a good memory. Well, that's nice. Happy for you. Oh, I know this should load up after I beat Donkey Kong. Okay, Billy Mitchell. See, what's that? There you are. I am nowhere near Billy Mitchell. For one, I don't like hot sauce. For two, all my video game achievements are legitimate. For legal reasons, the latter was a joke. There's no Pie Factory here. Yeah. You know, Nintendo actually has released this version of Donkey Kong with the Pie Factory intact, but, like, they only put it on, like, limited edition 3DS and Wii's. You were aware for the last couple of years of the 80s? I have vague memories of what might be the year 1981. I love... Mike! God damn it. Okay. Can we fucking... 1991 is the first time you know an actual year it was. I was aware of 1990 as a year. I know that much. Anyway, watch Big Donkey Kong fall down. Let's see how far I can get on this shit. Hey everybody! There's a Donkey Kong kill screen coming up. If you're interested, there's a Donkey Kong kill screen coming up. If you're interested, there's a Donkey Kong kill screen coming up. There, look, see, I called it by dying like a buffoon. There's the Donkey Kong kill screen. It's called me running into a barrel. So I know what I want to play after this, but I'm going to preface it by telling the story now while I'm playing Donkey Kong. Because that way I'm going to keep getting stopped by dumb bullshit. So I'm going to get the story out there eventually because I'm a mealy-mouthed fool who can't string two thoughts together without a fucking digression and a million tangents. But Pancho mentioned 1991 there, and I remember 1991 because every day after school... Both my parents was working, but I was too young to be a latchkey kid, as they call them. So, luckily, in the town where my elementary school was, we had some extended family, right? And so I would get dropped off near their house, and I would walk to their house. Along the way, there was this fucking shithead kid who lived there. I don't know how he kept beating me to the fucking place from the bus, but he was there, and he was a mean kid. He would like tease me and shit, and I didn't like him. I don't even remember his first name. I think his last name was like Oakley, something like that. I didn't like him. Anyway, he moved away, and they tore his fucking house down. Good. And then some other nice person built a nicer house there, so it's like good. Anyway, I'd go up to this extended family's house, and they had a Nintendo, so little me would be entertained by Nintendo. And the Nintendo games they had were the first 3 Mario games, and Dr. Mario. But sometimes they borrowed Nintendo games from other people. And that's how I played things like Chip 'n Dale Rescue Rangers, and the subject of what I'm probably going to play here next. They had... I don't know how the fuck they had this. Or how they got it, or who they got it from. Who the fuck knows? But they had a 31-in-1 multi-cart. And it was a weird thing back then, because I'm like, this is a weird Nintendo tape, because it's like, it's a cartridge attached to another cartridge, and there's like a string ribbon at the end of it. And you, like, pull it out of the Nintendo? This is really fucking strange. Damn it, Donkey Kong. Fucking 360 no-scope me. Jesus Christ. But, you know, I'm a dumb fucking child in 2nd grade. I don't know this shit, but what I know now is that that's literally just a bootleg-ass Famicom cart that somebody gave an adapter with so it would fit inside your American, Canadian Nintendo. And it's just a bunch of, like, weird old Famicom games that didn't actually come out here. So, like, years later, when I'm watching fucking chronological Nintendo videos and I see fucking Zippy Race, and it's like, here's Zippy Race. It's a bike game that never came out outside of Japan. And you're riding this bike. I'm like, wait a minute, I fucking played this shit! I'm getting crushed because I'm doing terrible. I've played this shit. What the fuck? How the hell have I played Zippy Race? I haven't been to Japan. What the Christ? And it turned out the Zippy Race was on fucking 31-in-1 on Nintendo. So after we inevitably bung it in Donkey Kong, go down, you fireball. I want Pauline's purse. That was close. That's a pretty short loop for, you know, three levels of arcade action. And, you know. Can I break 50,000? Let's find out. Yeah, I couldn't break 50,000. Oh well. Game over. Okay, let's load up some more shit. Okay. I wish you remembered this fucking folder, but whatever. There it is, the 31-in-1 J. So here's the fucking bootleg Nintendo card I remember playing from 1991. So let's load that shit up. So we got 31 whole games and it's flashing like crazy, and this is obviously. So we got Mary 2, Mary 1, Kung Fu Circus, Xarian, Iceman, Balloon, Macross, Arabian, Popeye, Tennis Galaga, Zinja, Mappy, Baseball, Pac-Man, Wrestle Champion, Galaxian, Karateka, Pinball, Skyforce, Gaijin Gang 1, 5 Chess, Lunar Ball, Road Fight, Excite Bike, Super Race, Formation Z, Star Force, and Battle City. Best Travels in the Future to play Mario Lost Levels for Super Mario 2. Let's try Mary 2! Yeah. Mary 2. There it is. That's Mary 2, alright. Steel Rose means pain his toenails, a common thing in fandom. What? Alright, kids, check it out. That sure is Mary 2, everybody. Yeah, that's Mary 2. Okay, what do we got? Let's look. So what's Mary 1? It's Mr. Mary, everybody! It's Mr. Mary, that original IP. Do not steal. Here's Mr. Mary, everybody. It's Mr. Mary. You know, talking on the original Mario Bros, I always wanted... Nintendo had this thing in, like, the early 2000s, where they put a bunch of Nintendo games on GBA. It's just little tiny ports of Nintendo games. They called it Famicom Mini in Japan, but they called it NES Classic here, but they only came out with, like, 10 or 15 games. Mr. Mary, how progressive. Yes, I know. Breaking through the gender binary. Incredible. But yeah, they had these things. It's Famicom Minis. Basically just, you know, Nintendo games on things. They only made like 12 or 15 here. And most of it was like dumb early shit like this. I don't actually know if Mario Bros made it over here. But, you know, they had 30 of them in Japan. And they had really good games, too, you know. So you had games like this, but then you had both Zeldas, and there was, like, Castlevania. And in Japan, they had Ghosts and Goblins, which I actually have that. That's right. I own Ghosts and Goblins on the GBA cart. What the fuck? Why are there so many fucking fireballs? Ah! I just want to hit a turtle, for God's sakes! Hey, this is copyright infringement up the ass, by the way. Shouldn't have stopped for that coin. Might not have enough time to get all these. Let's see. Okay, did it. But yeah, I always kind of wanted the Famicom Mini release of Mario Bros. It kind of sounds nice to just have this game on the go. Like that. In a tiny little form factor. Oh yeah, the crabs. They don't show up that often in Mario, do they? Little pissed off crabs that you have to hit twice. Oh god. You still get trampled by a stampede of vampire survivors. Listen, the virtual YouTuber one's actually pretty good. I was in Japan, they also had Atlantis no Nazo as one of those carts. I don't think they had Atlantis no Nazo as a Famicom Mini. That being said, I do own Atlantis no Nazo on Famicom, so there's that. I like Vampire Survivor. I like the HoloLive version. It's fun. Oh Jesus! All right, I think that's enough, Mr. Mary. Let's see what Kung Fu is. Is it the Kung Fu that we just beat? No, it's YR Kung Fu. Which is like one of the very first fighting games. Can you tell? Also, please don't make a comment about my opponent on this level. Play Shin Megami Tensei 5. But I just beat the original Shin Megami Tensei on the Super Famicom. This is horseshit! My kicks are just going right through him! I can't beat the first fucking guy in YR Kung Fu. You cock. Circus! No, I accidentally went to Xarian. But no, we're going in order here. It's Circus Troop. This is not Circus Troop, but it is actually an arcade game they have ripped off called Circus Charlie, which they have stolen the Famicom release for. I'm meaning to try those. Oh, Shin Megami Tensei? Oh, yeah. A lot of people are playing 5 now. I guess the new version came out and it's like, hey, here's a cool fucking game. I need Fred to play 1000 Year Door on Switch. I mean, I beat it on the GameCube. 1000 Year Door, now with more trans rights. Or something. Anyway, everybody say hooray. It's a circus show. Step right up. Holy shit. We got tight ropes. And monkeys. Yeah, monkeys. It's the pinnacle of arcade action on Famicom, everybody. Oh, Blue Monkey go fast! Blue Monkey go fast! Oof, that was close. We did it! Imagine jumping a monkey on a tightrope and landing and not plummeting to your doom. Oh, what the hell is this shit? Try Persona Gamer 2 before you go into one of those. Yeah, I mean, I've beaten Persona 4 on the Vita. So, you know, it's shit! No, Mike! They don't fly! They're walking on tight ropes! They're not flying! Stop! God, the jumping... It's like Ghosts and Goblins rules, where it's like a fixed arc, so... You gotta make sure you're perfectly angled away from these rolling circus balls. And you'll notice I called them rolling circus balls instead of just the generic term, because if I said what they were, you would be clipping it. Anyway, this fixed point jumping sucks. Oh god. You love how Catherine's a spin-off Persona, which is a spin-off of Shin Megami Tensei, which is a video game adaptation of digital story, which is fanfic of the Bible. That was so funny it killed me, but I don't care. That's enough for Circus Charlie. Now let's try Xarian. It's ship game. Okay, so it's So it's Galaga, but you got a weird scrolling background that gives you a headache. Oh, God in heaven! Oh! That thing was just perpendicular to me. Can I fucking... Can you go down? Maybe you go up? Ooh. These little butterflies just home in on you. Okay, now they're shooting shots at me. Oh God, okay. Whoa, okay, so, you know. It's very generic space shooter. What the fuck is that? Was that fucking King Ghidorah? What the shit? Okay, Mike, now those things are fucking flying monkeys. Okay. Xarian. Interesting but hard. Iceman! It's just Ice Climber. It's just Ice Climber, everybody. And speaking of fucked up pre-Super Mario Bros. Jumping, look no further than Ice Climber. Where if you were able to jump fucking sensibly, there wouldn't be any fucking challenge to this game. But entirely because it's awkwardly weird and stilted jump. That's where all the challenge comes from. Oh yeah, by the way, you could get Ice Climber on the NES Classic Series. Yeah, they didn't make it to Super Mario 2 or Super Mario 3, but you can bet your bottom dollar you could pay 20 American dollars in not even 1994, in like 2004 to get a GBA cart containing nothing but fucking Ice Climber. Look at that. Do you have doctors with magical healing god powers? I don't know. Maybe. Still gotta catch the stupid bird. Oh, you shithead! He turned around on me. He wasn't supposed to do that. Okay, that's enough Ice Climber. Fucking balloon. It's Balloon Fight. Balloon Fight is a fucking rad game. But I'm going to use this brief time I play Balloon Fight to tell you about the funniest fucking thing my IRL friend, Mr. Blaze Fury, had to say about playing Balloon Fight. I do not know how well it is coming up on screen, but as you can see, this fellow has balloons strapped to his back, and to fly, he is flapping his arms to increase the lift of his balloons. My pal saw this, and somehow looking at the sprite, he intuited that Balloon Fight man has a tail, and he is flapping the tail to fly. Which doesn't make any fucking sense. Those are his arms. But somehow that fucking broke me. So there's video of me on my YouTube channel where it's just like, oh, it looks like a tail. I'm just like, it's not a tail. It's so fucking funny. It's wild. Anyway, I want to get through at least all these games a bit, so I'm actually going to speed through here. We're going to play Macross. That's right. It's Macross. It literally says Macrossu. I guess that's Lin Min Main. She's going to hit the gong. Yeah, you transform. Oh, no, that's shoot your special shot. Oh, there we go. So you can transform into like a robot or some shit. Listen, I watched one Macross movie. It was called Do You Remember Love? It's actually really good. Don't get me wrong. But I know next to nothing about this shit, so it's basically just, you know, another janky space shooter that I had no context for in 1991. In Bill's fucking daughter's spare room there. So, you know, that's Macross for you. Arabian. Now, this is one I played a lot on the cart. This is Super Arabian. It's a very strange little game. So you walk around, and you collect these things. You just run around and you climb and try not to die. Ah, Jesus! Oh, I fucked up the bonus. And died because I couldn't jump over this little shithead. But look at this. I mean, look at this. It looks so early Famicom. Macross is the one who's with the singing hologram lady who tries to take over the universe. She's a singing hologram lady, but she, like, brings peace to the world. Oh, the jump is so fucked on this! Oh my god, you, like... Let me try the jump. You, like, immediately hit your head and fall. You can't jump over anything. Okay. Maybe Super Arabian's kind of shit. But hey, here's Popeye. Here's Popeye, everybody. It's Popeye. You know, I always saw that Robin Williams Popeye movie. I don't know. What the fuck are you guys supposed to be doing? I get the hearts, I think? Ah, Jesus! That asshole just jumped on my head and knocked me down into the drink. What are you gonna do now, dummy? Oh, I think I gotta go get that. He's throwing beer at me! Ah! His grabby hands tried to get me from down there. Jesus, I have to get that many? Oh my god. She has throwing beer at me again. Come on, give me the hearts. Okay, so he can punch me up there. Okay. Give me the last heart. We did it! Yay! We done it. What the fuck? Okay, well, okay. Oh god, okay. I'm not sure what's with the floating baby. What I gotta do there? How the hell am I getting back up? Okay. There. Okay. You just sort of bounce. Come on, bounce. Okay, so the higher up you get, the more points you get. Now that's the wizard. So far. That certainly is a motion picture. The wizard. Wow, that was a much faster level. Oh my god, this is... Wow. This is such a shittily drawn boat. Holy fuck. Okay, like, this is literally like one of the first Famicom games. So you can't be too harsh on it, but on the other hand, it's like... Holy Christ! Just building your ladder up. Save olive oil. I guess. What? Don't do that. Give me the peak. Give me the peak. Come on. Give me the letter peak. The letter peak. The letter peak. Oh, fuck! What did he do? You can sort of punch, I guess. Oh, Jesus. We did it! We saved olive oil. Hooray. I think that's a loop of the game, maybe? Yeah, that's a loop of the game. Okay, that's enough Popeye. Tennis. It's fucking tennis. I just picked the hardest difficulty by accident. It's tennis. We'll play a little. We'll play a little tennis. Boop. 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 Riveting gameplay, I know. Boop. 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 Ooh, he did a lob. Boop. Boop. Ah, shit. Okay, you get the idea. I'm trying to speed through these. It's like 20 more of these fucks. It's Galaga. It's Galaga. We know Galaga. You know, those other games we were playing, like Exarian and Macross, they were like, you know, generic-ass space shooter, but, you know, it's fucking Galaga. It's iconic. It's the shit Chiaki Nanami was wearing as a hairpin. Galaga is peak. I'd love to have one of those mini arcade machines of Galaga, like, to put on your desk, or one of the little tiny ones. Anyway, it's Galaga. We got the idea. I'm speeding through this shit. What the fuck is Zinja? I have no idea what Zinja is. Oh god, it's icky. Zinja is icky. This is one of I-K-K-I, icky. This is one of the this is like a legendary kusoge. And kusoge is a Japanese a Japanese term for a shitty game. So, you know, something like Takeshi's Challenge is a kusoge. Something like, I'm blanking on, shit Nintendo games from Japan, but, you know, something like, oh, let's say Wizard of Oz and Super Nintendo is a kusoge! Because it's a piece of shit! Is this, okay, this scrolls this way. So you throw a... Is that a boomerang or a sickle? What the fuck am I throwing? I don't know, but... Is that game over? Okay, that's enough icky. Thank the good fuck. Or Zinja, whatever. Mappy, 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 Mappy. We all know Mappy. Didn't actually come out on the NES, only on Famicom. You're like a mouse cop. And you gotta get all the shit that the cats stole. Something. Is that the fucking Mona Lisa? You bounce around on a trampoline or some shit and get all the goodies. Weird little game. Mappy, 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 mappy. Okay, that's Mappy, if we get the idea. I'm speeding through this. Oh! That's a baseball! Jaggers! I'm batting, I think. Hey. No, I'm pitching. Okay, but fucking, it's baseball. Pac-Man. Goblin. Which is it, motherfucker? Pac-Man or Goblin? Now we found the Mind Goblins, all right. Mind Goblin these dots. I mentioned my pal Blazy, who thought that Balloon Fight Man's arms were a tail. He hates the hell out of Pac-Man entirely because, speaking of Kusage, he had a bad experience with Pac-Man World 2 on the GameCube, and from this day onward has hated the living fuck out of Pac-Man. This kind of controls like ass. I don't know if it's the Xbox pad or just this is a shitty bootleg. Not the Pac-Man, but I don't mind Goblin. Mind Goblin these! I almost got all four there. Nice. What? Oh. Okay, well, that's Pac-Man. We got the idea. Hey, we're halfway through. It's time for Wrestle. I don't know if Seahorse is still here, but it's time for Wrestle. Oh my god. Mike! This is Kinnikuman! It's Kinnikuman! Yeah, butt slam and punch. Oh, oh. Oh, there's... Wait. Is that a tag partner? Oh, Jesus! Okay, I'm getting my ass kicked. What? So it's a health bar game? It's not pinning? What the horse shit is this? Okay. I don't know what the hell I'm doing or how to do it. Oh, well. Ooh, I gave him the suplex. Beautiful. I don't know how I did that, but... Oh, how did you get a power-up now? Oh, you tag out by... I don't know how you... Well, I suplexed that guy real good. Wanna suplex this guy again? Guess not. I don't know what I even did to suplex him. This is mega jank. Like, look at that. Okay, fuck it. It would really help if I knew the controls, but also... Champion! Serpent Champion. Yet another pre-Street Fighter fighting game. For the face. Yeah, right in the face. Yeah, just a brawl in front of the bookstore. Gut punch, gut punch, gut punch. And now we're at the barber shop. There's an open manhole cover. Oh no, what is going to happen? Ah. Ooh! Ah! There's a lady at the top of the barber shop. Hooray! I saw that vicious street brawl. You get confetti. Urban champion. Galaxian. It's fucking Galaxian. It's like the shit we just did with Galaga, but like less advanced. Like Galaga was base. This is... It's influential, but you know. You wouldn't pick You wouldn't pick Galaxian over Galaga. Now what? It's basically, you know, it's souped up Space Invaders. The explosion is a really good pixel effect, huh? Oh, I give him that. I always think of that bit in Futurama when Fry has to play Space Invaders, but he could never hit the last alien in Space Invaders, and they get to take over the Earth because Fry sucks at Space Invaders, and the alien's like, "Ha! You shouldn't have shot it where I was. You should have shot it where I was going to be." Anyway, we beat a wave in Galaxian. Karateka, which is actually a lit game. Karateka. You know, it's like the precursor to Prince of Persia. How do I go into fight mode? Bro, how do I go into fight mode? You gotta go into fight mode. The end. Yeah, you gotta go into fight mode or else you die. And I didn't know what fucking button went into fight mode. Wait, it kicked me out to the main fucking menu? Alright. We'll beat up one guy. Hang on. That doesn't do it. That doesn't do it. Okay. That doesn't do it. There we go. Okay. Now we're punching and kicking. Now we're punching and kicking. Bow your opponent into submission. Alright, we beat one guy. Karateka's neat. Maybe not so much the Famicom version. But pinball. Pinball, baby! It's pinball. It's pinball, baby! You know, just, you know. Ordinary, plain-ass, everyday pinball. And I get the ball. Okay, you know, it's... I want to move through this a little quicker. Skyforce. I don't know what the fuck Skyforce is. Well, first of all, it's called Sky Destroyer. It's looking a lot like Exarian. Okay, maybe less Exarian and more like Space Harrier. With a fighter jet. I don't know. I can just hold them. Dang. I haven't had a single fighter jet in a while. There we go. Okay. Whoa, what the fuck are these things? another great arcade game. You go, meow, what are these? Oh no, red planes! What do they do? They just kind of fly at you. I'm running on the bullet. Wait, do I have limited bullets? What is this shit? You can't give ammo. Oh shit! Hit my wing. I'm down. I'm down. I'm down. Oh no. Now I'm really curious what Dodging Gang 1 is gonna be. What the fuck is that gonna be? This is Donkey Kong. We just did that. Why the fuck is it called Dodging Gang 5 Chess? Bitch, this is Go. This is Go. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Okay, Lunar Ball, though, I remember being lit. Lunar Ball is a game called Lunar Pool. And you can do really wild things. It's pool, but you're playing on the goddamn moon. It's actually very neat. It's actually very cool, very based. I don't know if I'm trying to just, like... Well, I sank one ball. I don't know if I have to do them in order. I'm just gonna go for the one ball since it's, you know... Never mind. Not having, like, an aim assist or knowing where your shot's gonna... Oh, well, I sank that ball. That's good. Okay. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh. Well, this should be an easy enough shot. Got the 2. Only 6 balls. Dang. No aim assist. This is actually very difficult. Oh, there we go. Went everywhere but the corners. Well, that seemed to have made very little difference in the... Ooh! Sent my ball right flying. Oh yeah, you have lives or some shit in this game, huh? Alright, that did it. You wanna restart that? Because I want to show you the fun thing you can do with Lunar Ball. Which is that you can fuck with... You can fuck with the friction on the pool table. So we put the friction at 0. We play it on the goddamn moon. With 0 fucking gravity. Balls just keep going. Forever. It's like watching that DVD menu thing. But actually that doesn't count because it sank the cue ball first. goes the cue ball again. And the 3 is still going. Some say it still bounces to this very day. No. I don't think it's going in here. Oh, never mind. Okay, you do have to count the break. Okay. Road fight. It's Road Fighter. Well, it's a driving game. And you just be driving. You do just be driving. Okay. Ooh, ah. Poke the rear end of that car, and you just go fucking flying. Okay, the blue ones drift after you. Okay. Rainbow car is power up. Yay. Good scrolling for a Famicom game, though. Oh, shit. I roll at advantage because the road is prone. I missed the fuel. Yes. That's fuel? Which one's fuel? I don't know. I've never played this. I don't think I've played this game since 1991 on a thingamabob, so. Ah! Shit. Wow, you really can't fucking hit anything, huh? Hey, I'm almost to the finish line. Maybe I'll make it. Yay! That's enough Road Fighter. Excite Bike. Well, we all know Excite Bike. Or as we know it, Motorcycle Match. God, that just gets you going, doesn't it? Alright, let's do a little exciting biking. I think they got all the racing games in like the back half of this shit. Okay. Oh, okay. Don't want to overheat your engine here. That's one lap down on Motorcycle Match. Or as we know it, exciting bike. Woo! We won a race in Exciting Bike. I'm gonna say, yeah, we're gonna do Zippy Race. I like Zippy Race. I also like Zippy Race on the SG-1000. Okay, this is acceleration. It's kind of like what we just did with Road Fighter, except the cars are a lot more of a aggressive fools. I slowed on that patch of water. Front flip for style. It's another biking game, but you know, it's like if we combined Excite Bike with Road Fighter, you'd get Zippy Race. What are your favorite video game songs? Ooh, I like this song from Chrono Trigger. Oh, I love the song from Final Fantasy VII. What do you like? I like the theme from Zippy Race. Oh, how does that go? Well, here, I'll tell you how it goes. It goes, and it just goes on like that. Yeah. Greatest video game song of a generation. Hey, I got the fuel! I got the fuel! Hey! Hooray! Got the fuel. Got the fuel. Got the fuel. Got the fuel. Hit the turn. Got the fuel. Hit the turn. Maybe I should have applied my brakes to that. Missed the fuel. Got the fuel. Missed the fuel. You know. Easy come. Easy. Go. Got that fuel. Okay. You little shit. Okay. Zippy race is a... Oh. Still letting me... Ah, Jesus H. Okay. That's enough Zippy race. Zippy race be in the dark. Formation Z. Player number 1. Destroy alien weapon. What the... Okay, I should have hit the jump there, but that's fine. What the Sam Christ am I looking at here? What the shit? You turn into a jet? Why wouldn't I turn into a jet? Because it's using fuel. Okay, now we're over the water. Okay. What the fuck is that thing? Okay, Formation Z. No. Star Force. That's a classic. Some say it's a classic, you know. It's another early space shooter. It's a little more advanced in scope than Galaga, but I don't know if it beats Galaga. I got the H. I got the H, everybody. And I got the B. Oh god, now they're shooting. Oh, great. It's a little chaotic. Yeah, it's just shithead that you can, like, if you hit him 16 times in a second, you get a secret bonus point or whatever the fuck. Or you run into him. Or you just run into him. Okay, that's enough Star Force. And the last game, at 31-1, silly little bootleg, is Battle City. Battle City. It's a tank game. Oh, you got a fucking tank! You know, it's a tank game. Sure is a tank game, alright? Bang. How many tanks I gotta beat? Grenades! Ooh, pops everybody on the screen. Neat. The enemy tank sign kinda looks like TIE fighters. Trying to have to explain how many pain stones is the least weird thing. You're right, it is the least weird thing. What is this? Oh, well, that's a you died power-up. What does this do? Oh, speaking of Dio, I apparently just got Zawaldo. Oh no, it's a fucking boss tank. Oh shit. Game over! What the fuck? It was a capture the flag game the entire time? Alright, we're gonna listen to some nice music or something. I don't know. What's good music that I can listen to? I don't think any of this is good music. I feel when it has to play Nacho defends why the series in such fights as Man with Magic Zipper Powers versus Man with Magic Fishing Rod. Two guys play poker and don't use any stand powers. And two high school boys go on a date to a nice and funny restaurant. Yeah, they do that. Anyway, I think I'm done for the night. That's enough. I went through all the bootleg games. We had some amazing times. We had a nice little sample platter. And we spent a bunch of time playing stuff. And we beat Chrono Trigger definitively. So next week, I'm not here. But the week after that, we're going to start a new amazing little game. And it might be similar to some of the stuff we've seen here. It might not be. I don't know. We'll see. But you have a lovely rest of your week, and you have a lovely week after that, and I'll see you the week after that. But until then, everybody, if you've been watching a highlight, thank you very much for watching that highlight, and I hope you enjoy whatever it is you watch next.